The main concepts are connections with other people, connections with ourselves, and living our passions.
The Minnesota Fringe Festival kicks off this Thursday and runs through August 14th at venues all across the Twin Cities.
And this year, there will be nearly 170 different shows to check out, ranging from dance to drama, music to spoken word. There's something for everybody. Joining us this morning is Tom Glazer. He's the producer of one of those shows. It's called Full Heart Living Live, the Boot Camp Experience. Tom, thanks for being here.
Hi, Tom. Good to see you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Good to have you.
Good to be here.
First, of course, we want to get to your show, but first, if people are not familiar with the Fringe Festival, what is this? How does it all work? What's the idea?
It's called Minnesota's Theater Invasion.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? So there's all these shows at all these venues all around. It's for artists who maybe aren't represented as much on the main stages. And we're encouraged to do experimental and fun work.
Try different things.
Try something new.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
You know, for the longest time, okay, let me rephrase that. Initially, when I heard about the Fringe Festival, and for some festivals, you think of one location, maybe a couple of stages, and things go on. That's not at all how this is set up. This is a citywide, community-wide, multiple location, multiple time experience.
The coordination is phenomenal. And it's a great deal, too, for audience members. You can see 4 or 5 shows for as little as $16.
Oh, wow.
It's a great deal.
Your show being one of them.
My
Tell us a
show is
little
one
bit
of
about
them.
your show. What's the concept? Where did the idea come from?
Yeah, absolutely. So Full Heart Living Live, the boot camp experience. This is a show about happiness. And our tagline is, you'll laugh, you'll learn, you won't break a sweat. So it's entertaining, of course. That's the first bit. You'll laugh, you'll learn. It's about happiness. So there's some instructional components as well. We as Americans can be so much happier. We love to complain in America, right? Nothing's ever quite right. This gives concrete ideas of what we can do to be happier. You won't break a sweat. We call it a boot camp experience because we only have 50 minutes. Every Fringe show is limited to that.
Oh, okay.
So we're covering material in kind of a short amount of time.
Right.
So we go kind of quickly. We'll break the sweat. You don't have to.
I like that. Where did this idea come from? How did you get attached to this?
Well, my brand new book,
Oh, I love it. Ding.
Full Heart Living,
Yeah.
Conversations with the Happiest People I Know. This is literally hot off the press. I just got these delivered Monday. And for the book, I interviewed 9 of the happiest people I personally know.
Oh, wow.
And I just listened very carefully, and I realized they were all saying really similar things. There were themes like connecting very deeply with other people, being mindful, celebrating simple joys, taking risks. And so those became the chapters. And the show then, we based on those themes. We took each of those themes and just played with using a variety of actor exercises and activities and games, basically. And so some of the material in the show is directly from the book. Others is the actors' own experiences of how they live these concepts.
Right, you take knowledge from people who, in your world, are very happy. So you know, what are they doing right? What do they have that maybe I'm not
Exactly,
doing, or such and such isn't doing?
Exactly.
Is that the idea that you hope the audience comes away with, even if it's just one of those little tidbits?
Precisely.
Okay.
Even if there's just one concrete new thing, or maybe not so new, maybe something they already know works, but they do more of it. If they go away with one idea like that, I would be thrilled. Particularly if it's about, like what we're doing right now. We're having a conversation about things that matter. This is so important in these days, right? There's so much going on in our world that's so difficult. We need to focus on the positive, to have the spirit to come back and do the good work to make things better in our world.
Yeah, I love it.
And Fringe Festival, of course, is over the course of 10 days. What are your dates for your show?
Well, we open this coming Saturday at 5:30. We're at Bryant Lake Bowl, a phenomenal
Oh, yeah,
venue.
good spot.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
The truth is, I'd have to look up the dates, but go to fringe.org, and then in the search bar, you type in Full Heart, and that will take you to all our show dates and times and ticket information.
And then they can look up the other shows as well at that website.
All those 170 shows are on there as well.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got five or six shows
Yeah.
spread out throughout that week.
Different times, different days, it's hard to memorize.
You'll laugh, you'll learn, you won't break a sweat. For all those details, again, for more information on the show and all the other shows involved in this year's Fringe Festival, as Tom said, head to fringefestival.org.
Tom Glazer, thank you so much.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Tom.
It's good to be here.
Time to be happy. Let's be happy, right?
That's right.